game. Look at it.
I was gonna say, how does a company like Blizzard fucking miss that?
Because
we're Blizzard.
They probably thought we're exactly.
No,
we're Blizzard.
it's-
If anyone has a problem with this name, fuck you.
It's
You
what
have no money.
happens when you don't care.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you, I had a discussion with a literal Paul Marketing saying, why does Thief have the subtitle,
what's yours is mine,
when Monaco has the exact
same
subtitle?
subtitle.
And
Monaco
I got
came out
the answer,
first.
I remember
and I
that,
got the answer of, we don't care.
I remember that. I remember
And I
that
actively
day.
fought to get that off of Thief.
I
but I couldn't do
remember
it.
that
Because
day,
Paul
yeah.
Marketing would look at it and say, "Okay, what has it? Oh, something that we don't know what
He
it is."
didn't- he didn't know.
Some indie
He
game
didn't
that's
know.
way better than Thief. You
No, he didn't know, and I showed it to him, and I fought to get it off.
play
but no.
Monaco.
No,
It's really.
we were
pretty
talking
good.
about it last week.
Yeah, it's really.
I
good.
mean, hey, you just don't want to end up with the fucking King.com saga.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but wow, that's a. I guess you're just like we're Blizzard.
Blizzard's fucking up all over. They missed out on the Dota train. You remember that?
Yeah.
You remember they fucking sued Valve over fucking Dota?
That was a while ago.
And Valve's response was, "You had 9 years to do Dota. What the fuck are you doing?"
Mm-hmm.
And then they said, and then they made a shitty Dota, and then they made Hearthstone, which is like, oh god, it's just if I could buy a card back right now, I would buy a new card back.
It's like taxi.
You can unlock them, so
It's like taxi companies trying to shut down Uber.
yeah.
And it's like you had years to do.
It's not. It's not quite the level of limo drivers shooting from their rooftops at taxi drivers.
Right, yeah.
You don't have
What?
to
You
do
don't-
it. It's
you know
only
I
when
don't know about
someone
this.
does it where you go, oh shit.
Okay,
You know what I mean? You don't think about it.
hold on. We got to go through a small history lesson because
What the fuck's
Liam
this
doesn't know what the
taxi-
fuck I'm just
Oh,
talking
that
about.
fucking thing.
Yeah.
That
So
special
back
time
in
that
back
happened.
in the 70s, the Montreal police went on a full day of fucking strike.
Real strike.
Full strike. No cops.
Yeah.
Anywhere. Guess what?
It was the purge.
It didn't go very well. And the height of it was taxi drivers decided, well, now that the cops are gone, it's time to burn down all the limo companies.
Because fuck those guys.
Fuck those guys. They take our...
Competition.
When you know what, you're at the fucking airport and there's the taxi line and there's
Yeah.
the limo line,
Yeah.
they don't like that. They want it to be a taxi line. So let's just burn down the limo companies.
And they fucking
And they
go
burn down
arson,
one.
They just go arson crazy.
And it hit a culmination, and I think this was what caused the police to come back off of strike.
Yeah.
Is that the owner and his sons of one of the limo companies were on the 4th-story roof of their building with rifles firing down into the street.
What?
To protect them from the taxi driver.
that were trying to burn their shit down.
The purge.
And the next day it was like, hey cops, you are never allowed to go on strike.
And that's why
ever
we have
again.
the law that
Yeah.
says emergency services cannot go on strike.
Yeah.
That is
Sorry.
absurd. That's awesome. Thank you for that.
That's
hey,
history.
Nobody likes cops, but you can't not have cops.
Exactly.
They serve a function you probably want to keep around.
A really important thing.
They might do their job shitty, but they're doing the job.
Whatever you think, whatever your opinion is of the job, the alternative is
It's
not
way worse. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Like,
The alternative is Fist of the North Star.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Now, I know there's people out there going,
Yeah.
man, I could really go for some Mad Max shit right
Yeah.
now.
It's not,
Yeah.
it's not
The problem is,
possible.
you will not be Mad Max.
Everyone
not.
else will.
You're going to be the guy tied to the stick that they use as a flaming projectile for Lord Humongous.
well, the question is like, how many people are there in Mad Max? Give me a count.
like 30?
How many people are there in the city you live in? Yeah, like that's
Let's crunch those numbers.
That's the
Yeah.
issue right
It's
there.
like, you're not gonna be Rao. You're gonna be Bat.
Well, if you
Can't
even
Get a name.
At
If you get a
fucking,
name.
at fucking best, you're going to be bad.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like, you're
You're
fucking
gonna be
lucky.
Lynn.
You know, maybe, man.
you will probably just be the dust under their
No,
feet.
Bat and Lynn are hilariously lucky, like outliers, because they know Kenshiro.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's what I mean is that they'll be one of those.
Like, do we
One Bat knows
know
Kenshiro.
Kenshiro in this scenario? No.
I don't know anyone that's like Kenshiro.
Your old roommate, maybe.
Yeah, like it was just everything that's happening to random people before Kenshiro gets there. That's you, all around the world when he's not
Someone took
standing
my-
next to you.
Someone took my satchel of rice.
Yeah,
You're
that's
fucking
what's gonna happen.
You're Mr. Hart's lunch, man.
We didn't push Mr. Hart as much as we should have.
He got a glorious fucking episode, though.
Yeah, that's true.
His episode.
Welcome to the Mr. Hart Show.
And that also reminds me to thank the awesome people that were doing the Uber thing with the promo code William. Because
You probably got a lot of
I got a
rides.
bunch of people that signed up to Uber and fucking did it. So you guys are super awesome. Thank you for that.
Apparently, in other cities, Uber is kind of sketchy, but didn't say which cities. I think it's run differently. It's like there's a governing body.
There's different. There's Uber X and then there's Uber.
What happens in Uber X?
That's what we
have here.
Oh, really?
We have Uber X.
Okay,
Yeah.
so no wonder you've been taking it.
Uber regular, I think, is the one where they have,
diet Uber.
I think it's the one where they have
Uber
dudes
Classic.
that show up in black vans and they're wearing suits and they open the door for you. It's a way high scale classier service. I believe.
So
here's the deal.
cool.
Your Uber sketchiness is directly proportional to the sketchiness of the place that you live because it's staffed by people.
Yeah.
that live around you.
Yeah.
But for what it's worth, like I said, the background checks are more thorough than taxi driver checks.
Yes.
They ask questions that taxi drivers don't get asked.
I took a cab recently, and it was probably one of the most roughest trips of my life. Where it was just from Vendôme Metro to Alexis Neon.
That's an easy fucking trip.
That's an easy fucking trip. Dude ran 3 red lights and just went, sorry, my friend. I'm sorry, but this is what the guy sounded like. And he sees some car in front of him and goes, fucking woman!
Yes!
Fucking woman can go fuck your boyfriend! It was Iron Chic! And as he blasts by her, I just see some lady just in the car. That's it.
What?
That's the reason you get in a taxi these days, for the drama.
Honestly,
just for the ride.
on the way
horrible.
here one time, a while ago before I started using the Ubers shit, a dude literally stops driving to yell at the other cab across, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Do you break kayfabe on the road?
Did I talk about the cab ride I took to Japan on this podcast?
To Japan.
To Japan.
Fuck.
I wake up, I have to get to the airport to go to Japan, because that's a flight I don't want to fucking miss.
Right.
I call the cab company, they send the cab over, hey man, how you doing? Great, let's go. He does the U-turn near my house, which you're not supposed
That's
to
rough.
do.
I know exactly what
Right?
it is.
Almost hits another guy.
Yep.
And I'm in the car.
But he missed.
I
It's
can
fine, though.
see that it's your fault.
Yeah.
Guy stops. Taxi driver stops. Let's get out of the car. Let's almost have a fist fight. Directly in... You know how my house goes to the right?
Yeah.
Directly in front of my fucking house. I have made it 10 feet. The meter says $6.
And it's running. Yeah.
And I have a flight in 2 hours. I have to go.
Yeah.
And that's a fucking busy road that you're
Yes.
on.
Unbelievable.
That's absurd.
When you get into a cab, you think it's going to be fun. You think you're going to go, hey, take me to KFC. Yeah.
He's gonna pull up to you and go, you're okay.
And it's never that. It's always
and when he skirts past the guy, you just throw more money.
Just more money. Quarters.
Yeah, I never forgot about that part.
Fuck, that's not how it goes.
Hey, you're cool.
God,
I took a cab in Japan. That guy didn't say a fucking thing. He wore an immaculate suit
It's nuts,
in a black town car.
Yeah.
That was gorgeous.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was the fucking
The
spotless.
door opened itself.
Yes!
You get in, it closes.
They are fucking professional.
It was the guy that drove Jinpachi.
basically Kiryu.
It was the guy that drove Jinpachi to the tournament. Exactly,
Yeah.
in the intro.
Yeah.
That's pretty
So,
good.
you know what? Once again, man, if you don't want to deal with that shit, get fucking Uber. It's great.
I really...
Or there's the other one, Lyft, I think it's called.
There's another one?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
but if you get Uber and you enter Wooly, you get a free ride.
You piece of shit.
And I get a free
got
ride.
my promo code's a fucking bunch of gibberish. It's got numbers in it. I
Oh,
don't know.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But now I don't even
If you want a
wanna-
free ride, though, hey.
Now
what?
I don't even want to entertain Uber, and I just keep thinking about what after I take a taxi ride. I just
You should just get get in a taxi. Whenever something happens, just go, nice moves, man. Just throw quarters at him, you know? Like,
that's a
He got any offspring?
a Mega 64 that never happened.
Records.
the most dangerous Mega 64.
So
Throwing the money out of the cab.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember if you see the black dude driving up to you, you're like, yeah, you're okay. You see the punk rock, yeah, you're okay.
Yeah.
See the Hawkly, yeah, you're okay. See that fat Italian guy, you're like, nah, I'll wait for the other guys. I never trusted that dude because he looked like a criminal. Whenever I play Crazy Tactiles, like, no, I don't.
Or
feel
the
good
fucking
about it.
announcer's like, all right.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's gonna be a good ride, motherfucker. Crazy taxi.
When you get in, you need to have a fucking digital clock that you just put on his dash.
And a giant arrow that you just fucking turn with your hand.
I feel like this is a Mega 64.
That's what I just said.
I said that.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
So much.
What's happening in the news of video games this week?